The way I think of computer use, which is what we call that capability, is I think of it as the first step towards a broader vision.
Anthropic just dropped a bold claim. Their new AI, Claude, is unbreakable. No loopholes, no exploits, no tricks. But here's the catch. They're daring hackers to prove them wrong with a $15,000 bounty for anyone who can jailbreak it. AI jailbreaking has always been a cat-and-mouse game. No matter how secure a model seems, someone always finds a way around it. But Anthropic says this time is different. They've built Claude with constitutional AI, a system designed to resist even the most advanced attacks. So, is Claude really unbreakable? Or is it just a matter of time before someone cracks it? Stick around as we break down how hackers are testing its limits and what happens if they succeed. The cat-and-mouse game of AI, jailbreaking. If history has shown us anything, it's that no AI security measure lasts forever. Since the rise of chatbots like ChatGPT, Google Gemini, and Meta's Llama, jailbreakers have worked tirelessly to push these systems beyond their safety barriers. We've seen countless jailbreak methods over the years, some shockingly simple, others incredibly creative. One of the most famous was Dan, or Do Anything Now, a prompt that tricked ChatGPT into ignoring its safety filters by pretending it was in a no-rules mode. Another classic was the grandma method, where users convinced AI to respond as a sweet old grandmother who wouldn't say no to a request. Then came more sophisticated techniques, encoding requests in hexadecimal, binary, or Morse code, or asking an AI to translate a message before acting on it. And yet, every time one of these exploits was found, AI developers patched the loophole, only for another jailbreak method to pop up somewhere else. This constant battle between developers and jailbreakers is why Claude's new system is making headlines. If it really is unbreakable, it would be a first in AI history. But if we've learned anything from the past, no system is perfect forever. What makes Claude unbreakable?
On the screen.
Claude has had for a long time, since Claude 3 back in March, the ability to analyze images and respond to them with text.
So what's different this time? Why is Anthropic so confident that Claude can't be tricked? The answer lies in something called constitutional AI, a safeguard system that operates fundamentally differently from traditional AI moderation. Instead of relying on simple keyword blocking or reactive filtering, Claude is built on deep ethical rules, a constitution that guides its decision-making process at every step. These rules don't just restrict harmful content. They shape how the AI understands and interprets user inputs, allowing it to recognize and reject even the most sophisticated jailbreak attempts. Anthropic has developed a multi-layered approach to reinforce these safeguards. Self-testing and adversarial training play a crucial role. Claude is trained against itself, running thousands of potential jailbreak prompts to expose and eliminate vulnerabilities before it ever interacts with real users. Then there's the constitutional classifier system, which doesn't just scan for banned words, but actively looks for patterns, intent, and disguised phrasing that could indicate a jailbreak attempt. Finally, Claude's multi-layered defense system ensures that even if an exploit manages to bypass one restriction, it must still pass through multiple additional checkpoints before the AI generates a response. This method has already delivered impressive results. In a controlled series of tests with over 10,000 jailbreak attempts, Claude successfully blocked 95% of known exploits. That's a massive leap forward compared to previous AI models, many of which develop vulnerabilities within weeks of their release. However, no system is truly flawless, and with enough time, hackers may still find a way to crack even the most advanced defenses. Can hackers still break Claude? Anthropic isn't just making bold claims, they're backing them up with real money. Since late 2024, they've been running a bug bounty program, offering up to $15,000 for anyone who can successfully jailbreak Claude. Thousands of participants, including some of the best prompt engineers in the world, have stepped up to the challenge, spending over 3,000 hours testing the AI with every trick imaginable. From hidden command injections to foreign language workarounds, hackers have thrown everything at Claude, yet its security layers have largely held up. So, what exactly is failing? Role-playing tricks no longer work, telling Claude to pretend it's a secret agent or a time traveler from 2050 doesn't bypass its safeguards anymore. Encoding methods are getting blocked. Attempts to submit restricted requests in hexadecimal, ASCII, or even emoji-based code are caught before they can be processed. Multi-step manipulation isn't effective either. While older AI models could be tricked into generating partial responses before being guided toward a forbidden answer, Claude detects these patterns early and shuts them down. That being said, there's one important detail to note. Some jailbreak attempts have worked, but only in very limited ways. According to reports, Claude has been tricked into responding to 5 out of 10 restricted prompts, which is significantly better than previous AI models, but still not entirely flawless. So is this the closest jailbreakers can get, or is there a bigger exploit just waiting to be discovered? And more importantly, if no AI is truly unbreakable, how long before Claude finally cracks? The most clever jailbreaking attempts. The internet never backs down from a challenge, and Claude's claim of being unbreakable has only pushed hackers and AI enthusiasts to test its limits. Some of the most creative jailbreak attempts have included encrypted ASCII messages, where users encode commands in symbols to bypass restrictions. While older AI models fell for this trick, Claude detects and blocks such encoded prompts before processing them. Another method involved role-playing as an AI assistant from 2050, hoping Claude would ignore its current safety rules. However, its constitutional AI quickly shut this down. A more advanced attempt used nested prompts, where hidden meanings unfolded step by step, but even this failed against Claude's safeguards. So far, none of these techniques have fully cracked Claude. Some have produced partial vulnerabilities, but Anthropic's defenses have held strong. The real question is, how long before someone finds a way through? Why no AI is truly unbreakable? While Claude has proven to be more resistant than its predecessors, claiming that any AI is unbreakable is a bold statement. AI, at its core, is just an algorithm, a set of rules and calculations designed to process and generate responses. And history has shown that every so-called unbreakable system eventually gets hacked. Cybersecurity experts emphasize that no defense is 100% foolproof. Hackers don't give up just because something is difficult to crack. They adapt, refine their techniques, and keep trying. The same principles that apply to hacking traditional security systems also apply to AI models. Even within Anthropic's own testing, some jailbreaking attempts have succeeded, just not on a large scale. Reports indicate that Claude has answered 5 out of 10 restricted prompts under certain conditions. That's significantly better than past AI models, but it still proves one thing: Claude isn't invincible. So what happens when someone inevitably finds a new way to jailbreak it? Anthropic will patch the exploit, release an update, and tighten restrictions. But as seen in the world of cybersecurity, every patch creates a new challenge, and hackers will just find another approach. The future of AI jailbreaking. As AI security tightens, hackers are evolving too. The next phase of jailbreaking may involve AI breaking AI, using models like GPT-4 to automate thousands of jailbreak attempts, analyzing weaknesses far faster than any human could. This approach could uncover vulnerabilities that traditional testing might miss. Another looming threat is data poisoning, where attackers subtly alter Claude's training data over time, reprogramming its behavior without direct jailbreaking. Hackers may also exploit ethical contradictions, crafting scenarios where Claude must choose between conflicting rules, potentially forcing it to bypass safeguards. Despite these risks, Claude's constitutional AI could set a new security standard. If it proves resilient, other AI companies may follow suit. But as AI defenses advance, so do the methods used to break them, making this an ongoing battle. The real-world impact of unbreakable AI. If AI becomes harder to jailbreak, will it enhance security or make AI too restrictive? Critics argue ultra-secure AI could censor legitimate discussions, blocking access to important information, not because it's illegal, but because the AI refuses to engage. This raises concerns about bias and who controls what's safe. On the other hand, strong safeguards are necessary to prevent fraud, misinformation, and illegal content. Companies like OpenAI and Google have faced backlash for AI misuse, making strict security a priority. Without these measures, AI could be exploited in dangerous ways. This sparks a key ethical debate. Where should AI security draw the line? AI must be safe, but also allow valuable discussions, ensuring researchers, journalists, and experts can still access critical knowledge without excessive restrictions. So will someone finally break Claude? At the end of the day, the real question remains, is Claude truly unbreakable or just temporarily secure? History suggests that no system remains uncracked forever. The race between AI security and AI jailbreakers is ongoing, and as long as people see it as a challenge, someone somewhere is working on jailbreak attempt number 10,001. If Claude does get jailbroken, it will prove once again that AI security is never absolute, only temporary. But if it holds up long enough, it could mark a turning point in how AI safety is designed. So what do you think? Is an unbreakable AI even possible? If you've made it this far, let us know what you think in the comment section below. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video.